I'm super happy today, and it's because I found my Hobby King hat. After our move, we had lost it for a long time until my wife said, "Hey, wear this hat." So I was like,
yeah, my Hobby King hat.
My Hobby King hat.
And this plane that it's going to be flying today.
2200. Yes.
Alright,
I guess that's what you got.
here we have.
That's the only thing you can put in there.
Could you get an 18?
Yeah, you can get it.
Here we have the P-50.
I have to do the rate check.
Wait, got it. It's a P-50, right?
P-38.
Here we have the P-38 and its pilot. Back then?
Nope. They just had to make them fly well. Okay, that's pretty damn tight. Okay. All right, turn around. Got it, Aiden?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Yes,
know if
I
they
did.
had more than one division.
Okay,
back
taking
then.
off. Okay. That was barely like a third throttle.
Supposed to fly with NICAD?
Yeah. They do have the brushless option on this. Uh-oh.
Lost something.
Yeah.
I got the thing falling off.
Okay.
You're clear behind you.
I'm not sure what that was.
So you're gonna emergency land and then go. Alright, so both of the props spun off the P-38 and we found one, but the other's still missing. They found one of the props, and I'm just seeing to look if there are any hatches that gone, then my dad's just not gonna look. They're so hard to find. We have no hatches gone. Here we see a nest of blackouts. Furious warriors they are. It's right there. But we don't know where the others are. I think we're gonna be here for a while. Alright, you guys, so here we have one of the props.
Oh. Both at the same time. I think I was throttling up because as I went for the turn, I didn't use rudder, so I dipped down a little bit. So I
Throttled it up and
poof. It's funny, I combed like the RC Group's threads, and no one has ever talked about spinners popping off on flight. So
Essentially, it's your fault.
Add to the thread now.
is that?
You have something to add.
That's right.
One of the landing gear. It's been taken clean off.
Okay, guys. So what happened to the P-38? Not my most successful flight. So I took off right to left, made a banking turn, came back over the road, made a left banking turn, and started to throttle up a little bit. And as I throttled, one of the props blew off, and I didn't know what it was, and the other prop blew off. which, you know, right before I took off, I actually tightened down, I cinched down the left prop, and that's the one that I found here. So I lost my prop and my spinner. We found one, but didn't find the other. I do have extras, but it was really, really strange. So it was kind of funny. So I didn't know that I lost my prop, so I was just bringing it in for an emergency landing, and I was able to land it. I stripped off one landing gear, but it should glue on really easily. But basically, no damage at all to the airplane, which is kind of cool. But so I'm gonna, my buddy's gonna bring out a Mavic tomorrow and see if we can find the spinner. It's painted yellow, and like I said, I have extra props if we don't happen to find the prop. But that is the story of the P-38. Was flying great until those props flew off, so I don't know what to do about that. It's weird that they both fell off, so I'm gonna make sure that I really tighten down those props whenever I get this up in the air next, okay? So today is the day after I lost my props on the P-38, and I was able to study the footage of my plane losing the prop. So the first prop that came off is the one that we found, which was from the left nacelle. It came off first. It was slightly going 45 degrees away from us. So about another second later, the second prop popped off and kind of went down slightly more into the field. So we were really lucky. We found the first prop in the middle of this wash that that's right near the field. And where the second prop went down is pretty crazy. It's lots of weeds, about knee-high weeds, and some really scraggly stickle burr stuff that gets in your socks and shoes. So today I have my hiking gaiters on, which are these ankle gaiters that are about this high. It goes over the inner lap between your shoe and your pants, so it tucks your pants in. So I'm going to be using those, and also my handy stick here that I have a rope tied to. I'm hopefully going to tramp down the weeds as I go along, and I have my gaiters. So today's goal is to find my prop. All right, guys, so I'm out here at the field. I can see the marker where we found the first prop, but like I said, it's gonna be about 45 degrees from there to where we're gonna find it. So I'll show you guys what it kind of looks like. So you can see all the weeds back there at probably about ankle to knee high. But man, those stickle burrs are relentless. They just don't give you a break at all. So let me show you what my ankle gaiters look like. So these are ankle gaiters, and I bought these for hiking about 25 years ago, and they're from Outdoor Research, and they prevent all that crap from getting in your socks and shoes. They tie it from underneath the boot there. They're just like a regular set of gaiters. Some of them go up to your calf. These are just called ankle gaiters. And I have my magical pole. Here is the spot where we found the first prop. Like I said, I was in a turn going this way, so most likely from those rocks there, it's gonna be somewhere here to about there. So that's where I'm gonna start looking. I'm using the pole here to maybe tromp down some of the weeds as I go. So I kind of mark where I've been. This is my tromping stick, guys, so it's gonna actually kind of tell me where I've been and where I haven't been, so I'm not going over the same section twice. And I'm looking through this type of stuff here. All right, guys, so I've been searching this field back here pretty extensively. Hadn't found anything, but here's the funny thing, guys. This group of sunflowers right over here, this is where we found the first prop. It's like a dry ravine there. It's probably about a good 7 feet deep, somewhere like that. So I was just reviewing the Facebook video I posted up on 7 Demo 7 forum group, and I was just going, God, it can't be that far, because the first prop kind of pushed straight down, and the second one about a second later popped off, and it kind of went towards the direction of the first prop. And I was thinking, God, where the heck could this thing be? So I was just kind of rehoming myself back to the original prop, and I looked. I'm right here on the top of this little ravine. It's probably about a 4-foot step down. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right at the end of my stick here, that's the nose cone of my second prop. So I found it. Yeah. All right, so there she is, my friends. I'm back in business. So I should be getting the P-38 back up in running condition. Now the reason I was so adamant about finding this thing is that the collet, you know, sometimes they can be really specific to the nose cone or the spinners, you know what I mean? This is a 2-piece spinner, so it'd be hard to replace it with something the same exact spec. And then, you know, then you would have non-spec things. So when I put these things back on, obviously I'm going to tighten the spinners down like crazy. I may run it without the spinners to start with and throttle up to full throttle on the bench just to see how things go. Anyway. Well, alright guys, I forgot to record an outro. So anyway, thanks for joining me on this video. I will have the P-38 up and running really soon. Hopefully I'll get an actual real flight out of the thing and tell you guys how it actually flies, because I think it flies pretty well. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy some bonus clips.
Next level.
I'm having problems with my caveman brain wanting everything I look at. Close. Nice.
Yeah, I totally want one, right? In what plane do I not want?